Carti's fashion sense blends punk, gothic, and streetwear elements, creating a distinct aesthetic that resonates with his fanbase. This aesthetic aligns with the darker, more experimental vibe of his music, especially under the OPIUM brand, making him a key figure in the modern streetwear movement. Few could have guessed that in 2019, Playboi Carti launched his OPIUM label, and that the rapper, together with his proteges King Carson and Destroy Lonely or Homicide Gang, would completely transform the genre. These musicians have not only reinvented the sound of hip-hop, but also developed a distinctive look that has captivated the attention of a generation. They are inspired by the sinister vampire culture and infused with a characteristic punk mentality. Distinct from traditional trap hip-hop, this experimental style has developed a loyal following. However, OPIUM is more than just a venue for music. It's a representation of Carti's creative vision, permeated with sinister noises and a way of life that speaks to who he is. This strategy has unintentionally encouraged the development of the label's unique look. Punk music and avant-garde design components are combined in the topic of OPIUM fashion, which has grown widely prevalent in internet culture. This style, which is characterized by black clothing with exaggerated proportions and plays on maximum and minimum volume, such as coats with enormous shoulders and slim trousers, was developed by stylists and creatives who are linked to the collective, thanks to his association with Playboi Carti, Burberry Airy, who has previously participated in Balenciaga campaigns, acquired the job of stylist and made a substantial contribution to the collective's successful satanic aesthetic. Through their appearance and public persona, OPIUM artists represent this sound, occasionally blending anime illusions with aspects of punk, heavy metal, and vampirism. One of the forerunners of this genre, Lil Uzi Vert, describes himself as a rock star and has blended pop-punk aspects into both his music and personal style. With TikTok, the music label's impact on fashion has multiplied tenfold, and what was once an artistic commune has become a prominent figure in modern pop culture. Current fashion trends have always been closely influenced by music. The OPIUM style is now dominating social media. Every artist represents the OPIUM sound in their street style and music videos, as well as in the way they express themselves. The strong desire to belong to something special in the sea of ordinary that permeates modern culture, in my opinion, is the main reason why the OPIUM aesthetic appeals to our generation. Emulating rock stars can project an unabashed feeling of defiance and independence by dressing in the OPIUM style. Our generation longs for a feeling of individuality and self-expression in a society that frequently promotes uniformity, and Playboi Carti's movement offers us a platform to do so in a distinctive way. A movement with a true sense of community provides a welcome alternative in a time when social media overload has reached a breaking point. The true power of OPIUM, not only in its experimental sound, but also in its aesthetic, is the ability to make those who participate in it able to express themselves in an eccentric way and stand out from the ordinary. Hip-hop, fashion, and online culture are being influenced by Playboi Carti and his record group, OPIUM. Gender flexibility is also a key component of OPIUM dressing. The fan base's obsession with clothing is said to stem from Carti's philosophy of life without labels and the usually non-binary designs of designers like Rick Owens. Ideally, the OPIUM aesthetic will change in tandem with the label's artists and continue to be approachable for young people who want to experiment with more styles and gender identities. In conclusion, OPIUM influence on the fashion world is undeniable. Through distinct style, strategic brand partnerships, and cultural impact, they have redefined the boundaries of streetwear, and high fashion has not only resonated with their fan base, but also set new trends that continue to shape the industry. As they continues to evolve both musically and stylistically, OPIUM presence in the fashion space is sure to remain powerful and influential.